They're 7.5 games out of first. The Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division. They're 3.5 games back. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-1. At the moment, the Phillies are in second place in the NL East, 17 games out of first. The Rockies sit in third place in the National League West Division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. Jeff Samardzija collected the victory in his 12th win, leading San Francisco over the Redbirds 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Giants are in 1st place in the NL West, 3.5 games ahead of.
From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Rick Porcello gets the starting assignment for the Braves. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1.3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Jose Altuve strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You've got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives them a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kemp. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. Here's Corey Seager. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, now you start to wonder if he's a little unnerved by that 2-run homer. He comes right back and leaves this one in the middle of the zone. And his first inning troubles continue.
Miguel Cabrera will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Sano is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, EK?
Yeah, you know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. He went missing when it mattered most last night, failing to drive in even a single run. If he wants to keep his place in this lineup, he's going to have to start contributing, and soon.
Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Braun started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. it really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson ranging into shallow right, 2 gone. Yasmani Grandal will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Inciarte on the run. And that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
Ozzie Alvarez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a liner. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Down the third baseline. Turner has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. DJ LeMahieu will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson giving chase. 1 down. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be the difference maker, as he often is. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Well, they're going to be fairly lucky to still throw this guy out right here. We'll take a look at it. It's a fastball, but the throw down is a high one. And this is where guys can get hurt all the time. But he goes up, gets the baseball, and then slaps the tag down right on it.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Batting fourth,
Freddie Freeman will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail things here. Jock Peterson will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
The batter, number 5.
Corey Seager will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Miguel Cabrera is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Hey, that was nice.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
In now, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mike Zunino will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
First baseman, number 20.
Miguel Cabrera comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a play. 1 away. Ryan Braun will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Sano is over, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher,
Yasmani Grandal stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Jock Peterson strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hot shot toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but Mike Zunino will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is...
DJ LeMahieu will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Arodys Vizcaino is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Kike Hernandez will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Justin Turner will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder,
Miguel Sano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. In the air now, out to right field. Hernandez giving chase. 1 out. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. DJ LeMahieu digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Every time he comes to the plate, the pressure gets bigger and bigger. He waited until the 9th inning, but got it done.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Showtrack will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Freddie Freeman will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, he's got the back-to-back thing working now. Back-to-back hits to start the inning, then back-to-back strikeouts after that.
Danny Swanson will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Don't want to forget about him.
Just checking.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Drilled to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew,